Oh my gosh, come on in, fellow pop culture aficionado.
Or our moms.
Hi, moms. Enjoy us on the couples couch. We saved you a seat.
We're Tanner and KB Cunningham, a married couple who dish out hilarious banter and spark interesting conversation.
From the wild world of reality TV and the furthest reaches of the internet, we're here to unpack it all. So grab a snack, settle in, and let's explore the fascinating intersectional world of pop culture. Good kind of morning from the couples couch?
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Well, y'all, you're getting this Tuesday morning, but it's actually Monday night. Tanner has a busy day tomorrow, and so we decided to just go ahead and record this evening and just give you all a little boost so that way if you have something coming to you this morning. So Hi, how are you? Welcome to the couples couch.
Welcome, yeah, and we were MIA last week, so we wanted to do better, be more consistent, and so this is us being consistent.
This is me trying.
Truly. But hi, good evening. How are you?
I'm good. It's been a good evening. I'm getting sleepy, but I'm glad that we're about to wind down, and it's Sunday night.
I know.
Which means there's no TV on.
Right. We didn't watch anything really other than Earth. Mm-hmm. It is Earth Day, so
it is.
We watched Little Dickey's Earth music video. If you haven't seen it, it's about an 8-minute cartoon style video with many talents.
It gives that
We Are the World.
It gives We Are the World, and it gives, there's that one show, they'll like to move it.
Yes, Madagascar people.
It gives Madagascar to me. Earth gives Madagascar.
It is that kind of cartoon, but it gives the musical, it's our generation's We Are the World.
Where everybody comes in and sings. Everybody comes in and sings on Earth.
Right. The cast list is stacked. Not cast list, but the singing, it's Ariana Grande, Justin Bieber.
Cast.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you. Halsey. There's so many people in it. Snoop Dogg, Kevin Hart.
Zach Brown.
Shawn Mendes. I know I say that wrong. Don't come for me. Don't come for me.
Adam Levine is the sparrows, the three sparrows, or vultures. They're vultures, they're not sparrows.
Mm-hmm. That clocks for him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Especially after what just came out.
Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Yeah. So we watched Earth, and then we thought, that'd be cute if we made a little montage of us from a trip to Moab, because I always think of Moab, it's so extraterrestrial, otherworldly, it doesn't seem like it should exist. Yeah.
And we have red rocks here that, but it feels like a whole nother planet.
Right. It's just so different. You get so many different terrains, you get to see snow, you get to see the desert. It's beautiful.
Nothing like it.
Yes. And so we took some content in Arches, and so we posted that to Little Dickey's Earth, and the backlash we received.
We got some backlash. Not only some we got a couple of comments, but we also got a couple of messages.
Yeah.
And I was just LOL. People are
these
really
people are
offended
unhinged.
that we said Earthlings and aliens on Earth Day.
Yeah. Well, someone really sent me because they were this music is not even appropriate for this video, and I'm excuse me, it's Earth. What are you actually even talking about?
Take care of the Earth.
Yeah.
Literally.
We are the Earth. It is our planet, and literally take care of it. Yeah. And so these people are just,
because we're gonna go back.
I would say less than smart. Some would say dumb.
Smart, and they're we're not the Earth. And guess what? We are. We go back into it. We go right back into the Earth when we die.
Yeah. Literally.
And we literally become even more part of it. So please at me.
They just don't understand. They don't get it. It's not for them.
It's not for them. You don't get much.
But you know what? That also
Earth.
It kind of makes...
I'm so glad we're having this conversation late at night, because my craps just don't care. I'm just
Yeah, LOL. No,
somebody wrote break up, and I was like, okay.
Know any good attorneys? JK.
I'm do you know a divorce attorney?
No, literally.
Can we come out this richer? How is it? Can we stay together? How does
this
all work?
How can we make this work to our benefit?
I'm do you know a guy? Let me know.
Yeah, no, I just kind of love that we now officially, I feel we've kind of made it. We have haters.
We have a couple haters.
We have a couple
Instagram followers, and we have a couple haters. Mm-hmm. Life is LOL.
We've made it. We've literally made it. And
we almost have 1,000. Who are we?
We're going to let these haters be our motivators. We're going to carry that haterade energy into Tuesday. Going to let it motivate us to just become better than we ever could.
Better. I know.
Than they could ever
look
dream.
At me trying to understand an algorithm now. I'm going to go look something up. I'm how do I get more?
Oh, I went immediately and looked at them. They all have 5 followers too. And
I have a few more.
No, I'm just LOL. Thank you for your comment and your time. Honestly though, you're gonna say you're good vibes only and then leave a hate comment?
It was so funny, y'all. Tanner and I were reading them, and it's
Your profile name is good vibes only, and then you're gonna take time out of your day to leave me a hate comment. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. And it's like across various platforms, so it's just kind of like LOL funny because I'm just like, okay.
Yeah. Wow.
So yeah, go like our Earth video. It's hilarious. And we,
Troll the haters for us, please.
Like, it's so, if you know me, I like everything to be layered.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, we posted about Moab, but Moab is the Earth, and like
Literally.
it's part of the national parks, you know, like the Great National Park System that was established, I think, by Teddy Roosevelt or something.
Correct.
Like, and we're gonna start like preserving land.
Yeah.
So yeah, like not only are we doing that, but we're shouting out our national parks and our beautiful
like one of the
land.
good things America has done. Let's be honest.
No, seriously, one of the good things that America has done, because it feels like living on Mars other days. You know, it does. It feels like living on Mars here other days. So you know, if we can like crack up about that.
What can we laugh about?
Mm-hmm.
Good question.
Yeah, and it looks like Mars. It's so funny. Earthlings, LOL, the big red planet.
Yeah.
Like, at the closest one, only 1 million and something miles away. Like, what's there to do?
What's there to do?
Be a hater, drink your raid.
Yeah.
Leave us comments. It gets us paid.
We love that.
Keep hating. Who gives us the comments?
Truly.
Please, keep hating. It, like, literally, it'll send me. I love it. So yeah, that's what we've been up to this evening.
That's what we've been doing this evening.
We kind of watched the
Amazing Race.
The Amazing Race, but honestly I wasn't really watching it.
Right. Well, we're on episode 4 of The Amazing Race, so we didn't just start it, but like we started episode 4 and it didn't really pique my interest either. We were both doing things on our computers and iPads. Excuse me. Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah.
I want the mom and son duo to go away. I can't think of their names right now.
I'm so tired of the mom and son duo.
They're literally dudos. I can't.
These big bunch of dudos.
No, I can't with them.
That's what we're gonna call duos that are idiots.
Dudos. Yep. Dudos. Idiots. Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, I'm like, we're technically idiots too, but aren't we all? Okay.
Whom amongst us isn't a little?
If you're taking yourself so seriously, please stop.
Ugh,
it'll do you some good.
Stop being a tortured poet.
Right. Straight from the tortured poets department.
Yeah, but you know something else that we saw over the weekend?
What, Shuggy?
We saw prom pics come out, and I always love this time of year.
People are haters on April, but guess what? April is prom season.
True.
I love prom. I loved prom as a little girl. I loved prom as a girl going to prom, and I love prom now.
Now tell me, were you the type of girl, because we didn't go to prom together, we went to the same proms.
We went to the same prom, so we didn't go together.
We never went as like a date, because we didn't date during that time.
We didn't, and you like went with your girlfriend at that time, and I went with like my like best friend of that time, and we went to like 8 dances together.
Yeah. And so what was your routine like? Were you like one of the girlies who like had a full week before, like you were getting tanned, and we weren't spray tanning back in the day, let's be honest, we were getting the fake bake. Okay. I loved the fake bake.
There's a tanning bed in my parents' garage to this day.
Well, yeah, they had a tanning business.
And I literally like want to go put my legs in that now.
I know, a little color.
I know, my dad would be like, go get them white legs taken care of. And I'm like, look at your white legs.
Yes.
Because my dad's arms were always like super red. And like
from working,
because he was always out and always in the sun. But them little legs,
same, because my dad always wore pants. Yep,
them little chicken legs. So
they'd be white.
They were look like bone. So I used to tan, yes, but I tan like kind of all year long, like which
so
is
you were
why
just like
I go
building.
to the dermatologist once again. Go to the dermatologist,
right?
Get your mole checks, get all those things, because I tanned for a long time.
Yeah,
and it's just like it's what it is. But yeah, so I would tan, but like my like prep really was just like the first year I went to prom. My friend's mom did my hair, and she did such a good job, and she introduced me to the Aquage shine spray that is still in my bathroom, and I still buy.
It's the blue one.
Yeah, I buy anytime I'm like trying to set my hair, or I'm going somewhere and I just need a little extra shine. That stuff goes in my hair every time.
Yeah.
And so she did my hair that day. But no, actually, like for me, it was like nails. I like got my nails done at like whatever. So like I would do like things like that the day before. And
you always did that the day before though?
I would do like that the day before, like go get my nails done, get my feet done. I remember it being like such a thing, and just like my confidence just like not being there, and people were like, why are you doing friendship? Why are you doing this? And I would just like go to people's opinions, and like thank God I had my mom, because she would just be like, what do you want?
Oh, really? That's good.
And yeah, my second year that I went to prom, honestly, it was really easy. I did my hair myself.
You didn't say anything about makeup. Did you just like put your face on yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. I could see you going to like a MAC counter or something. And
I did that as an older, like I didn't know like that was like a thing really. So I did my makeup myself, and I did my hair myself my senior year.
Okay.
Yeah, and honestly, I looked great.
I thought you were gonna say, and I was prom queen, and I was gonna tell my prom king story.
No, I wasn't even gonna bring up the fact that I was the prom queen.
I was robbed.
Thank you for doing it for me. I'm a confident. I'm like an old lady. We graduated 14 years ago, so like, my God,
No.
like, it's just not important to tell people that anymore. But
No, it's literally not. But it's also a fun fact.
yeah, like, hi.
And my fun fact is, I thought I was gonna be prom king. I was on court, and I thought I was like, okay, so you know how Vanderpump has the top guys in the group? I just kind of assumed like the other two boys who had won for it was like basketball and what's the
Soccer.
other?
You didn't want to be soccer.
No, certainly not.
Soccer okay, but like, you didn't like want to be soccer. It's just like kicking things off.
Well, and like the outfits weren't like really. You weren't in like a suit. You were just in like our school clothes, frankly.
Yeah, you were like jeans and like a nice top.
Yeah. And so like it wasn't good for pictures. Like you're in a crown and jeans. I don't know. It could be kind of cool, but yeah. I thought that okay, so I just assumed that I was the number 3 guy in the group. So I'm on court and I'm just like so confident because frankly, had I not known that I wasn't going to win, I would have paid for votes. I would have bribed people. You don't think I would have? That's why I'm not in politics now.
And they're messy.
No, truly. But yeah, no, like I would have bribed people for votes. Like I would have really like campaigned, you know, I've like really just went off and done the thing.
Yeah.
Because like I thought I would have won.
First year we had like a prom court. Like our senior year was the first year there was a prom court.
Oh, news to me. I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
well, I
like,
did.
We
but
didn't have a prom
I
court before that. It was just like you either win or you don't.
Oh, weird. Curious. Okay, so yes. And so like I was on
like
prom.
Our junior year there wasn't a court.
Okay.
It was just kind of like you won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so I thought I was the number 3 guy in the group. So that night, my spirits and my dreams were crushed. When indeed, I did not win prom king. I was just on court.
And you looked great. I think you had on a pink tie.
Maybe? Question mark? I don't know what she wore, so I can't recall.
I can't remember what she wore either, but I know what I wore. I wore blue and white. Kentucky had been winning all season, and guess what? UK 2K was happening. All of that was happening, and guess what? I had a very on-theme dress, and it didn't look on-theme, though.
Oh, it was beautiful, though. The purple, or it was like...
It was deep blue, and like
flowers,
it was like a royal flower, and it's like a print, and it was a Jessica McClintock. Got it from...
Shout out.
I went to this dress shop in town. I don't think it's even there anymore. It's called Boyd's Bridal. And I was going to have them order me this purple dress from, gosh, I can't remember her name now. But like my other friend ended up wearing a dress like that. So I'm so glad I didn't do it. But like I was going to order this purple dress. They wouldn't be until after prom. And I knew I was going to have to make alterations.
Oh, gosh.
So I like saw this dress on the rack and it was only a couple $100. And I was like, let's see if it fits me. It zipped up. I didn't have to do any alterations. I looked great in it.
Yeah, it was stunning.
And that's all she wrote. Like literally, like only a couple $100.
Insert picture of your prom queen.
Oh, yes.
Photo.
It was fun. I did my own hair. I did my own makeup. Like that's not really. At that time in my life, really gassed me up to believe that I could fix my hair.
Yeah.
Beyond wearing it down or in a ponytail. And guess what? It gaslit me because I cannot do my hair outside of a ponytail or wearing it straight down anymore. Maybe it's just because it's too long. Maybe it's too heavy. But yeah, I can't. It really gaslit me up for a time of my life that I'll never
recover from.
I'll never recover from being able to pin those curls in the way I pinned them.
Yeah.
I did great.
No, you did. Mm-hmm. You did. Did you stay very long at the prom? Because that was the thing. Yeah. Like, I never stayed at our dances or anything. Like, we would go take photos and then we would do it.
Yeah, I stayed. I went to... this is actually funny to think about. But I went to... this is so me and my date. Is that we talked about this, like, on Sunday, I think, of just, like, friend groups and things like that. But, like, after prom, we stayed for a long time, like, maybe, like, 11:30. And then my date and I went to, I think I went and got my car or something. I went to Nicole's house and like we just like separated. We were like, see you later, bye. Like I had such a good time with you. See you later. Like, or maybe we all went together, but like they left because I ended up staying the night at that friend's house. But
fun.
Yeah, it was just not weird. It was great. It was so much fun. I remember going to that friend's house and everybody being there. It was such a blast.
No, like, I went there too.
Yeah.
But I didn't stay there, obviously.
Oh yeah, no.
Because she had like a party for the whole class. It was really nice.
Yeah, it was so nice.
Yeah.
Actually, I was thinking about that. I was like, I don't remember ever having it after prom. We did.
We did, yeah.
But yeah, it was so fun. And when I was a kid, though, I loved growing up. And we used to have this teacher named Mr. Clow, and his kids were so much older than us. And so I remember like being out in the front yard as a kid and seeing like his kids go to prom and like all their friends come over, and I was just like
taking photos out in the front yard. What
and
a
I was
time.
just like obsessed with the dresses. Like actually, like that's why I love prom, and I've always loved prom, and I love clothes. You wouldn't know that by like the amount of like sweatpants I've procured over the last few years, but like just love the dresses. I thought it was so pretty. You got to dress up, you got to feel fancy, and I think it's like when I was leaving high school, I was like, it's such a shame that like I'm not gonna get to dress up and wear these like beautiful dresses again in my life. And then I'm like, yeah, you will.
You will.
You will, actually. You will. And that's why I love prom. And I love seeing the kids go to prom nowadays and just see like what's the fashion, what's the
happening?
Style. Because some kids do it like how we would do like a homecoming, like it's barely anything.
Right.
And then like I love it when they go like all out. Like I want like a Cinderella's like ball getting out. Like I want you to be 17 with the Cinderella's ball and like having a fun. Like just having so much fun.
I remember I went to prom as a freshman with like an upperclassman.
I remember you went to prom multiple times.
Yeah.
You were basically like a little prom date.
I know, that's literally why I thought I was going to be prom king. So I went to prom with an upperclassman, and my mom drilled in me like drugs are bad. Like if you look at drugs, you'll die. Like if drugs are around, call me, I'll come and get you. So I went to this after party out in the middle of nowhere. It was like in the country. And I was like, you know, chilling. Everything was fine. Boom, drugs pop up. I was like, ah! So I immediately called my mom. I was like, I'm ready to go home now. So I left because I was such a little scaredy cat.
You're so sweet. That's what I would have done too. I would have done that as a senior in high school. I'd been like, I'm scared. I gotta go home.
There are drugs present. I gotta go.
I know. I'm such a little rule follower. That's what I would have been like.
Yeah, no, I was terrified.
Yeah. So that's like pieces.
Pieces of prom.
Pieces of prom. Prom was fun. I loved prom. I love seeing the kids go to prom. We got to see them go this past weekend.
Yeah, it was really fun. I loved their photos. I got to see my cousin. She looked gorgeous. Shout out.
She's stunning.
Mm-hmm.
This little stunt, and her hair was so pretty and like intricate. And that's what I love to see now is like how people like really pop up with their hair.
Yeah.
And like do everything.
Yeah.
Like the kids just have it so different. Like there was just so much groundwork laid for them to do it all, and now they just literally look like little 24-year-olds that have Botox in their forehead because they haven't got any wrinkles yet, but their eyes are set perfectly, and so is their hair. And
they grew up watching makeup tutorials and like are basically makeup artists.
Yeah, no, my sister grew up watching makeup tutorials, and guess what? She's so good at it. And the few things that I know about how to do my makeup, like my sister did. My sister did my makeup for the wedding. Honestly, I should have had Cassidy do my makeup for prom because she could have done it then.
Literally.
Like she may have only been in the 6th grade, but she was watching YouTube. She would have done it.
Yep.
Yeah.
She would have killed.
Would have crushed it. Oh, I'm obsessed.
Obsessed.
And then, do you want to talk about some of the news that we got?
Oh, yeah.
They could just happen. Like, this was like just the headline.
We just want to give you this because, again, we don't know if we're going to be going live later today. Our schedule, we're just booked and blessed. We have a big job today. Excited about it. Well, yes, thank you. Later tomorrow. Thank you. And so we just don't know, but we did see on the Daily Mail news about Mary M. Crosby. She was filming with the Real Housewives of Salt Lake.
Yeah.
Because we had heard that, right? Like that she'd picked back up to film with them. Like, I don't know, it's like a friend of or like in what capacity.
No, I think she was doing like full time.
Okay.
And I've seen them like filming like little clips.
Gotcha. So TikTok, maybe it's a full-time cast member. Well, it just broke that Mary Crosby is on hiatus from filming with them now. Her representative told the Daily Mail because of a fight that happened that's allegedly caught on film, so we'll probably see all this, where Mary calls Lisa Barlow's youngest son, her Jack, her baby gorgeous, the R word.
Are you kidding
Can you
me?
imagine?
Yeah, when I read that, I was really like devastated. First of all, a lot of the work I do is around disability. I mean, I started my career as a special education teacher. You can tell how tired I am. I'm getting like lower. Yeah. And I'm just like frustrated with that at this point.
Yes.
But like I started my work as a special education teacher. I've continued to do that work like all across the country.
Right.
And it's just absolutely ridiculous to me. Like that's what we're going to do?
No, certainly not.
That's what we're going to do. Like we're going to talk about things, but we're not going to talk about like dignity.
Yeah.
Like dignity of human and dignity of life and respect. And just because somebody like potentially learns different from you. And like, I don't know anything about this little boy. And I'm just like, that's so rude. And now he has that said about him.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, and it's out there. It's national. It's coverage.
And he's on the show. Like, you know, like he's a fixture. It's not even like he can really separate it from it. That's so unhinged
I mean,
of her.
haven't we like spread the word to end the word enough? I hate that word. I hate when anybody says
Right.
that
No,
R
it's
word. If
disgusting.
anybody does any type of
Anything
inclination
related
of it,
to it, yeah.
it's just gross.
I even felt weird saying the R word. Like,
Yeah.
it feels weird.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Yeah.
It's a nasty word. We're not here for it. I'm not here for that, Mary.
Absolutely not.
Do better. You know better. You got to do better. Do better.
No, I don't need to see her on my screen. I say delete all her footage. I don't want to see about it.
But because I don't want to like perpetuate
Exactly.
that,
If we're
like,
gonna stop to end it, let's stop it. Don't
let's
put it
stop
forward.
Yeah, I don't need to like perpetuate like that whole storyline.
No, I
Unless we're
agree.
gonna like really start giving into like disability communities and things like that. Like there's a TikToker that I follow, and I found out about it from a person I work with. But I think it was like cripples and crutches. Like if you need to go and like learn about this, like go look it up. Go look up somebody else from the disability community. Go look at an intersectional disability community person, which is why I told you all cripples and crutches, which I'll double check that and like put it out there later.
Yeah, we'll put it on the stories tomorrow.
She's like incredible, or they might use they them. They are incredible, and
Yeah.
I really like they've taught me so much, and I've been doing this work for so long, and it's just like don't. It's just mean to humans, man.
No, it's
like
disgusting.
It's not cool. It's not cool.
Well, and off the heels of, you brought this up too, off of the heels of the Mia, Dr. Wendy thing that we were so disgusted about last time too.
About that Wendy calling
Mia
slow, and then like Mia talking about like how her son also has an IEP and things like that. And like I'm not going to get into like the details of my work and things that I do, but it's just nasty. And as somebody like I'm like hyper aware.
Well, and she's in education too. Like
and
she's an educator.
Education.
Yeah.
Wendy's in education at Johns Hopkins.
No,
nonetheless,
it's shocking.
A top tier university. So like, I know that there's times where you can be like, you're saying funny things, but like, you know, the intent behind that. And it was rude. It was rude.
And all it needed to be was like, I shouldn't have said it. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I shouldn't have
Don't double down. Certainly don't double
seriously,
down.
I shouldn't have said it. And
me as an educator, I definitely know better. I'm going to do better.
Yeah. Wendy.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like, yeah, she knows better. I didn't like it. And you know, like, yeah, people say things to their friends, people do things and like about face, but like, nah, that's not cool.
Nope. Disgusting behavior.
That's not cool. I don't agree with it, Mary. I don't agree with it.
Yeah, I don't need to see it.
I don't agree with anyone.
I don't want to see
like,
it.
if I saw another clip, like Bethany Frankel, I think has said things like that. You know what? I don't ride for Bethany Frankel either. Of course. Like, I don't want to just like, keep it to, like, just there's also intersectionality of that, of like, oh, I'm only bringing up like two Black ladies. Sure. And so like, I'm thinking about that too, of like, you know what? I've heard multiple other people say it as well. Yeah,
anybody on Bravo who says it, I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see them on my screen anymore.
Yeah, these are just the instances that have happened in the last like 3 weeks that we've seen. And I'm just like, I'm over it.
Exactly.
Over it. I don't really care if Andy Cohen does cocaine. But like, you know, like that's his business, his job. Like it's not out there, but what you all are spewing and putting out there on that piece, different. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Well, should we wrap it up? Let's wrap it up. We're gonna go to bed, babe.
Yeah, let's go to bed.
Let's go to bed. Well, thank you so much for listening to the Couples Couch podcast, where we give you our hot takes, clickbait culture stories, and everything in between, Monday through Friday. We are on TikTok, Instagram, Spotify, YouTube Shorts, and all the things in between. We love you, and please don't forget to go in and subscribe and follow. Thanks so much. Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.